My name is Cohen and I'm from Kitchener, Ontario.
Plattsville,
Hamilton, Fisherville,
New Hamburg,
Sioux Center, Iowa,
St. George,
Welland, KW,
Cambridge,
Cambridge,
Trout Creek,
Corbeil,
Ancaster,
Little Rock, Arkansas,
Arkansas,
Newmarket, Brampton,
London.
New Brunswick,
Orangeville, North Bay, Romania.
I would describe my trip as challenging, fun,
strengthening, and encouraging. I learned a lot of different things like knots, how to build a fire, how to canoe better, how to portage.
Did a lot of outdoorsy stuff and a lot of paddling.
You know, we had long portages and we had long paddles.
There was lots of ups and downs.
Some challenging times, some fun times, some times of growth, some times of quiet.
Very difficult, but that's what made it good.
Fun, but it's pretty tough.
Challenging, encouraging.
It's challenging, and it was also rewarding.
It was everything I had hoped for.
I felt a sense of community and belonging that I don't ever anywhere else.
We had great community.
A lot of friends made.
It's very fun to be with people my age.
You just feel very connected with everyone.
Deeper conversations.
Cheering each other on and working as a team.
Camaraderie was the most rewarding part, just feeling, part of a group.
Everyone did awesome and I'm very proud of the team.
Growth, a lot of growth.
Really helped me learn some things about myself.
It's given me a different perspective on my abilities.
Life-changing. It was really amazing.
I would say a rewarding experience would probably be getting past Laura Portage after being in this deep of mud. That was very rewarding.
Jumping off the rock at Paradise Lagoon.
Being able to portage a canoe.
Doing a portage carrying a canoe.
Getting to know the group more and spending time with them.
Finding a place where I'm needed. Finding something that I was good at and being able to help the team with that.
Experiencing it because I've always wanted to, and now that I can, I'm just very happy.
Accomplishing goals was pretty major for me in my life, to see that I can do hard things.
I would say that though the challenging times that I had were definitely challenging, that those were also important to have, not just the fun or peaceful, more comfortable times, because they've enabled me to grow.
There was one night that we looked at the stars and it just reminded me that how big the universe is.
We could really feel God's presence around us.
Before my faith was really low, this trip in Coldwater has helped it come back.
I feel spiritually closer with God.
Being in the wilderness helped me realize that I need to fix my relationship with God.
A time for solitude, a time to stop life, stop schedules, stop cell phones, stop the calendar, and just to be still. And in that stillness, just to enjoy each other's company, but also just to connect with God and to prepare us for what's ahead.
An out trip is kind of an experience that teaches you different things that you learn that then you can apply to life when you go back home.
It's going to definitely change how I view life and people, just giving me new perspectives on how to think of situations.
I will try to look for ways to serve others more and put others before myself.
I think I'm going to look at things a lot more gratefully.
Definitely the way I look at the things I already have. I take a lot of things for granted, but when you're out, you don't really have all of those things. So it's going to help me realize how much stuff I have.
I have some confidence. I feel I can do things that are hard and scary, and will continue to do more.
Basically how I look at myself as a person. This trip will change how I view leadership and working as a team. Really opened my eyes to how important and how much more you can do together as a team.
Changed the way I view myself as a leader, and changed the way I kind of work in a team.
I think I'm gonna start thinking a lot more about God.
My connection with God, probably. I think I'm more connected with him after this camp, and I'll continue to be that way.
Reading my Bible a lot more. Seeing what God has planned for my life.
So be intentional about quiet time and to give God that opportunity to speak into my life and to really be quiet and listen for his voice.
This trip will really change my relationship with God. I made a commitment at the end as one of our goals to help build my relationship back up with God,
to use what I've learned here, the rest, being able to rest, disconnect, make space for God, enjoy time with Him.
Making sure that I make that time for a break in a busy life.
A moment on our trip doing a portage and realizing that it was hard and it was long and I couldn't do it on my own. And that I needed the team to make it from the beginning to the end, and there was no shame in that. My take home from that is God doesn't expect me to do it all. He expects me to be in community and to listen to what He has for me, but He doesn't. I don't have to have all the answers or do everything all of the time.
These trips help me focus, help me clear the distractions of when I'm on trip, of all the things that go on in the world, and then it helps equip me so when I go back in the world, maybe I worry less and I trust in God more.
Learning in my very busy life away from Coldwater that God is calling me to be still and know that He is there, and I'm going to take that back with me.